My name is Hannah Worku. I live in Minneapolis, and I am a student at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Woo! Yeah. I'm here because, well, I'm a media activist because I do believe at a core level that one of the greatest powers that we all have, you, me, is our voices, right? The ability to articulate, to challenge, to speak back. And that's why we need media as a platform. So I'm here to talk about the Who's University campaign. We are a student-led initiative, and we're organizing around a call for equal access and resources for underrepresented groups in our public education system. Our campaign relies on social media as an essential tool for contesting dominant images of student life. So just to be clear, the University of Minnesota spends over $1 million on advertising every year, and this is in a time of recession. A couple years ago, they were spending $2 million, and this money directly funds the taglines, sound bites, and photographs that are broadcasted around the state. In particular, students of color are used as key marketing tools in this process. They become part of superficial images of diversity and excellence in higher education. The smiling faces of students holding test tubes or building robots point to the broader values and vision of this institution. This is why the University of Minnesota Twin Cities invests so much in these images, both rhetorically and materially. So that gets me to the Who's University stuff. The Who's University campaign is running our own alternative propaganda. We use a combination of guerrilla-style interviews and direct parody of university ads and messaging. To see samples of our work, find us on Facebook at Who's University Film Project. We're also on Twitter at Who's You. Our latest video was circulated not only among students and faculty at the U of M, but also in high schools around the Twin Cities. And now we're hearing that administrators at our own institution have been watching the clips as well, because now they have to listen. We're telling our own stories about what is going on and who is affected, and even though we don't have an actual advertising budget, we do have passionate voices and the real-life experience of what policy ideals look like on the ground. So, Who's University is centered around 3 core questions about our education system. Who has access, who is supported, and whose knowledge is valued? I think these are the same 3 questions we should be asking more broadly about all institutions and infrastructure in the public sector. We need to ask these questions about anything we consider as a common good, and this includes the internet. So the questions again are, who has access, who is supported, and whose knowledge is valued? We need a free, fair, and open internet to continue our work. This means we should demand not only access to technology and platforms, but also the support of education and resources to be able to employ this platform effectively. We also need to place new value on the voices and knowledge contained in internet content, right? That's what our whole campaign is about, okay? Find us on Facebook and see. These are students, undergrad students, a lot of them students of color, low-income students who are using the internet as a voice to speak back to the University of Minnesota. This is a school with over 60,000 students. So I think that's it, pretty much. I think that's it.